Film an intro for this video. So I probably look the exact same as myself in the outro. Basically this is a what I eat in a day video, and I just wanted to show you guys the type of thing I eat at uni, because it is slightly different to what I eat at home with my mum. At uni I try and keep as healthy as I can. There are a few days where I kind of am like, oh, I really can't be bothered to eat healthy, so I then eat unhealthy stuff. I don't tend to eat unhealthy throughout the whole day, but if I do eat unhealthy, it'll be like an unhealthy dinner or an unhealthy lunch. But normally I try and keep as healthy as I can, and these meals that I'm going to show you in this video are just some examples of what I eat. Obviously it doesn't all stay the same, and I don't just have these 3 meals, and my snacks change all the time as well. I hope you enjoy this video, and I hope you maybe get a few meal ideas or just interested in what I eat in a day at uni. So for breakfast I had my classic kind of egg combo thing. So I am just cracking 2 eggs into my pot, and then I'm going to chop up a couple of slices of pepper and some red onion. I also use spinach in this recipe. It's such a quick breakfast meal. It's like scrambled egg but just with extra stuff in it, and it's just got loads of flavour, a little bit more flavour than your normal classic scrambled egg on toast. I always have either a bagel with this or a piece of toast with butter on it. I just heat up my pan with a bit of light spray olive oil. I toast my bread, and then I put in my spinach first, and then I add in everything else, and it's literally such an easy meal. I don't always have this for breakfast. I sometimes have Marmite on a bagel or just some toast. A lot of the time I have poached egg with spinach and a bagel. I do have quite a lot of egg. I sometimes have just cereal if I can't be bothered to cook. I sometimes have fruit for breakfast, like a little fruit salad if I've got fruit in the fridge. But yeah, I thought I would show you this meal I have because it is definitely my favourite at the moment. This parcel's just come, and I thought I would show you guys the snacks that I bought from Grays. So I already have the subscription box, which basically comes with loads of different things like this. My first subscription box from them, I actually had the lemon almond cookies. They are absolutely incredible. I also had these 2, I think. I had the barbecue ones, and I had the lightly sea salted crunch kind of pot. They would come in a pot that looks like this, and literally it lasted me like a good week and a bit, just because I didn't always have, you know, these snacks every day. But when I was peckish to have something different, I would go to the box and have it. I basically got 6 lemon almond cookies. They come in a box just because I absolutely love these. I also wanted to try out these Jaffa Cake pots, which is basically, I'm guessing, Jaffa Cake chocolate with raisins and then some nuts, which I thought is like a healthier option. Same with these here. I thought they would also be a healthier option than getting a chocolate bar. They are, as you can see, 94 calories each. I have never tried them. I don't know if I'm going to like them. I probably will. But yeah, I'm excited to try them out. I then got the dark chocolate cherry tart, which is basically dark chocolate, cherries, and then I'm pretty sure they are pecans. Actually, yeah, it says here pecans. And then these came in a bundle together, and I've obviously tried these 2, and I'm excited to especially try the sweet chili. I'm hoping that I will like these as well. But yeah, these are like my favourite kind of grazing kind of snacks, just to have like a handful when I fancy them. But yeah, I just wanted to show you this stuff. I was really excited to get this package, and I'm now excited to actually have some things to eat throughout the day when I am peckish but don't want to have like a big meal. I also wanted to just show you guys my food order for this week. So I obviously don't need like a whole massive food shop. However, I do need to like stock up on a few things because I haven't done a food shop in 2 weeks. So my last food shop lasted me 2 weeks, and then I'll do this one and that should last me another 2 weeks because I've already got stuff in the cupboards. So I've obviously need some Sanex, which is my shower gel that I use, eggs. I use semi-skimmed oat milk from the Oatly brand, which is incredible. I've got baby gem lettuce for salads and stuff, and also wraps. I've got frozen broccoli, which is normally the vegetable that I will choose to have with chicken, rice and veg. I've got red kidney beans, beef and chilli powder because I'm actually going to make a chilli for me and my boyfriend on date night on Monday. I then got some mozzarella, which I usually have in some of my salads, but I specifically got this for making pita pizzas this week. They're sort of like a healthier alternative to actually have a pizza from the shop, and you know exactly all the ingredients that you're using. So I've just got a small ball of mozzarella. Then I obviously got pita bread, carrots and hummus, so that's like a snack that I normally have for lunch sometimes. I've got some crisps. Now, I don't normally get these sort of crisps. I normally go for lentil chips or quinoa chips. I may actually remove these this evening if I kind of think, you know, I don't really need them, but at the moment I'm just going to keep them there for now because they are a nice treat if I really am craving crisps. So I've got 2 cartons of orange juice, which I usually will put one in that fridge and then one downstairs, just because if I am, you know, thirsty and I fancy a nice different drink other than water, I've got it there and then and I don't have to go downstairs. I've then got some melon for fruit. I really am craving melon at the moment. So I've got my favourite melon, which is the Gallia, I think that's how you say it, Gallia melon, and then I've got some Nutella. I'm really craving Nutella. I don't know why. I haven't had Nutella in absolutely ages, so I thought I would get a pot just for like sweet treats. Like I've got apples in my fridge, which I might have with Nutella. Cheese, I always have cheese just in case I have any like cheese in a wrap or cheese in a dish or on pasta. I don't use loads of cheese, but I like to have it in the fridge for the just in case. I've then got bagels. I always have some sort of bagel. I will either have the cinnamon ones or these plain ones. At the moment I'm keeping to plain just because I have a lot of poached eggs with bagel and spinach, and I also sometimes have, or not sometimes, I have it a lot, I have Marmite on a bagel for breakfast if I really can't be bothered to make eggs. I've then got plain tortilla wraps. I will use these wraps for chicken wraps. I have a lot of veggie wraps and chicken with vegetables for dinner. I use the standard fajita seasoning that you get from, is it El Paso, I think it is. It's just such a quick and easy meal. I will also have like cheese and onion wraps. I know that sounds probably weird to people, but they are pretty good in my opinion. I always get my big pack of chicken breast. Once this comes, I separate out all the chicken into bags and put them all in the freezer and maybe keep one out if I'm having chicken that night. But yeah, that is my whole food shop for this week and hopefully lasting next week as well. But yeah, I just thought I'd show you this and like explain what I use each thing for, just to sort of give you a gist of other things I eat in a day. Obviously today I'm showing you a standard, you know, eating routine for me. However, obviously it does change. I don't just eat just these 3 meals every single day of the week. Right, for lunch I am actually having a chicken kind of fajita style wrap. I never normally have this for lunch actually, but I had a bit of chicken left over from the night before, which I didn't end up using. I obviously cooked something else and had chicken unfrosted. So I decided to make a chicken fajita wrap, which is actually one of my favourite meals. It's so easy. I literally chuck the chicken in, slice up some pepper, onion, and sometimes other vegetables as well if I have them, but at the moment I just have peppers and onions, and then I put on the El Paso seasoning, which is, I think I use the mild barbecue one for this recipe. But yeah, it's such a quick and easy meal. Literally all uni students love fajitas. It's such a quick meal, and for lunch I decided to have this, which is actually quite a big lunch for me. Normally I have like pita bread with hummus or pita bread with carrot sticks. I sometimes have a salad. I sometimes have just a fruit salad if I haven't had that for breakfast.
I sometimes have leftovers for lunch, but today specifically I had chicken left over, so I decided to use that up.
Snack time. So I'm not really hungry, but I'm gonna try these. I mean, obviously I know I love these, but I just do fancy something sweet. And then I'm going to try, I think, one of these. I know they're kind of like a dessert, but I really fancy something chocolatey, so I'm going to attempt to see if I like these. Let's try it. That's so good. The problem is because it's so small, I want another one, but the whole point in it being in one pack is to make sure that I don't have another one. Cookie time. I'm going to save this one for a while. I will definitely eat this today though. But yeah, one cookie, one little cakey sort of flapjack thing for a snack.
So for dinner I had defrosted some prawns the day before and needed to use them up. I decided to make some spaghetti with prawns and garlic. I also added some lemon into this. I don't actually show me putting lemon into the dish, but I just squirted some fresh lemon juice into the pan at the end. It's such a quick and easy meal. It tastes really good. Obviously I added salt and pepper for seasoning. Yeah, literally prawns cook so quickly. They are such an easy thing. If you love shellfish, then I highly suggest getting into prawns if you haven't tried them already, or if you don't have them often. They are such an easy meal. They are a little bit more on the expensive side, but if you get like a big bag of frozen king prawns, it actually kind of works out cheaper rather than getting them fresh every time. But yeah, it's such an easy meal, and you can put tomato sauce with this. You can make it into like a tomato based pasta, but this was just a plain dish which I decided to do for my dinner tonight.
So it is the next day now, and I literally just got into bed last night. I had a few squashies and that was literally the last thing I ate. I do hope you liked to see what I eat in a day. Now, I don't always eat that stuff. It does change day to day, whether I fancy something or whether I don't, or whether I fancy the same thing as the day before. It literally changes each day, but I do try and keep sort of healthy, like not crazy healthy, like loads of salad and greens and everything, but I make sure that I have some veg every now and then, and just basically keeping my portion control down. I do sometimes go a bit overboard with my portion sizes, but other than that I do try my best to keep as healthy as I can just throughout the week, and then on the weekends or on date night I will have something a little bit more unhealthy. But yes, I hope you enjoyed this video and I will see you in the next one.